My next guest is one of the most successful British female singers of all time. In 1985, Barbara Dickson's duet with Elaine Paige earned her worldwide recognition. But she started out 20 years earlier as a folk singer. Barbara went on to star in many of our best-loved musicals and TV shows, including the 1990s drama Band of Gold.
Emma, come on, we've got a lift.
Mum said I can't get in strange men's cars.
He's not a strange man. But he's no stranger than the rest.
Over the past 4 decades, Barbara's been honoured by the Queen, picked up 2 Olivier Awards and recorded 30 albums.
So what happens now? So what happens now?
Barbara Dickson joins me now. It's so good to see. It's been too long.
It's been ages, Lorraine, and you never change.
Neither do you.
You look exactly the same as you always did.
So how's it going? How are things?
Fantastic. Well, I'm working on my own, playing the guitar, playing the piano in the safety of my own home, seeing if the show will fly. Well, just learning my bits. Right. And then a week on Sunday, I meet the band and we go full steam ahead, and we start in Watford on the 1st of February. So it's...
And then it's just everywhere, isn't it? You're absolutely
Yes, we're going to the Sage in Newcastle, we're doing the Royal Concert Hall in Glasgow, the Bridgewater in Manchester, we're doing the Phil in Liverpool, and the Town Hall in Birmingham, the Union Chapel in London. So we're all over the country, from Perth to Redruth.
Sounds great.
I've got my new album to do some songs from.
That's really good. And it's kind of going back, if you like, because people also, because obviously you started off in the sort of folk scene, if you like. Is it sort of going back to that as well as of all the favourites too? Yeah, well, I don't do all of the songs that I used to sing when I was a pop star, because make no mistake, and I know him so well, was 30 years ago. No. So basically,
it cannot be. if you're any good, you need to be moving on and doing stuff, and that's what I've been doing all this time. So I did love working in folk music when I was young. That was really the thing that inspired me. So given the chance and not having anybody pushing me these days, I make myself do what I want to do.
That's a lovely position to be in.
And I'm away and enjoying myself and playing music to people live, which is what I started doing when I was 17.
Yeah, I've always done it. Yeah, absolutely. But done other things as well. I mean, obviously musicals you've done, and things like Blood Brothers, which you did so beautifully. Drama, we've seen you in Band of Gold. I always wondered why you didn't do more drama, especially after that, because that was such a brilliant series.
Well, you notice that through Blood Brothers, well, the things that I've done were John Paul, George, Ringo and Bert.
Yes,
and Blood Brothers, Spend were the 3 musicals I did. I did a one-woman show in the theatre called 7 Ages of Women, and I did Band of Gold and a couple of other television things. And the thing that runs, a continuous thread that runs through all of them, is they were very tough and very, well, they're very working class. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Because I always say I'm much more Brecht than Broadway. You know, I mean, I'm not a hoofer. I don't sing and dance in that way. I'm not a show singer. I started off doing folk music, so I'm quite serious, and I'm a storyteller. Yeah. And this is why I love the story about Viv Nicholson and the life going into the brick wall at 60 miles an hour.
No, she did. That was the lady that won the pool and then said, famously said, I'm going to spend.
That went into the dictionary from there. And Mrs. Johnson, who was doing her best in Liverpool in that story, doing her best, and it all went wrong. I mean, to me, I identified with those stories because my mother was from Liverpool, come from a long line of Liverpudlian, tough Liverpudlian women, and my Scottish family is, you know, agricultural people from Midlothian and Stirlingshire, and I was born in Fife, so, and in the coal mining area, you know, so that's what I identify with. I love stories about real people, and that's what links all the things I've done.
No, it does very much so when you think about it, and that resonates in your music as well, in what you create.
I'm glad. I'm glad. Yes, that's what I want to do. I want to continue to tell stories and move on and be seen to be as creative as I always was. I mean, I play the guitar and I play the piano, and you know, I try to keep my skills up and enjoy what I'm doing. I mean, I'm not doing it for anybody else. I'm doing it because I want to do it. I see it like a vocation, you know, something I'm sort of driven to do.
Do you know, that's great to hear. And it's more difficult now, though, isn't it, for somebody who's, you know, if you were 17 now, starting out, I think it's more difficult unless, you know, an awful lot of people have to go on reality shows or X Factor or something like that. It's actually quite hard to be established now.
Well, I think it is. There's a parallel universe. There's the X Factor sort of route, which is, I think, is filled with pitfalls.
Indeed.
And then you've got the parallel universe, which is, you know, playing your music in your bedroom in a camera, putting it on YouTube and hoping somebody says, I like this. Now, that's probably what I would do. I would play my songs and I would sing wherever I could locally to where I lived, because that's learning what you do. You know, I'm not being picked up by some person on television and saying, now, this is what you could be, because you think, do I want to be that? Have I learned enough? Do I have a repertoire? You know, what am I? And if you want to be in show business at any cost, that's the way to go, but I never wanted that.
No, and that's why you're still doing it now. Good luck with everything you're doing. We'll stick all the dates in our website so that everybody knows where they can get hold of you, and good luck with the tour.
You're very kind.
Great to see you.
Thank you.